The GDPR is killing email marketing. However, things may not be as bad as you think they are. Let's go over what these changes actually entail and what you can do about it to make sure that you are not going to get slapped with a hefty fine. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Zach, and if you're new to the channel, learn all the secrets of the e-commerce world simply by subscribing to my channel and hitting that little bell icon so you don't miss anything. And in this video, I just had to make this real quick. I know I'm still on my little hiatus, but I have to talk about this because I woke up to this news this morning, and that is that the GDPR is doing some more stuff in regards to email marketing. Now, before I get into any of those details, let me just quickly go over what the GDPR is and what it's doing. So the GDPR stands for General Data Protection Regulation, and this is a regulation within the EU on data protection and privacy for all of those within the European Union and the European Economic Area. So the GDPR pretty much just aims to give more control to average citizens over their data and their privacy, and makes it a little bit more structured on the entire regulation of this digital space. So overall, the GDPR is awesome. I think this was highly needed. There definitely needed to be some kind of regulation going on because, man, it was an absolute free-for-all in the digital marketing space for such a long time with so many bad practices. So what exactly are they doing? Well, you may have noticed a little while back, you got a crap ton of emails from a bunch of companies being like, hey, we've updated our privacy policy, blah, 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 blah. And basically, this was a big first step by the GDPR in the regulation of this data collection and privacy. And basically, all of these companies were being like, hey, you know, here's what we're doing with your data, blah, blah, blah. Just a lot more transparency with that. Now, something else is rolling out, and I think this is a fantastic move. So email marketing in particular has been a pretty wild place. Obviously, you know about spam emails and the fact that you do not stop getting spammed by a lot of companies, even when you didn't necessarily sign up for an email list, right? Well, now email marketing is having some standards applied to it. And I'm just going to read you this little snippet that I found from Gizmodo. Under GDPR, companies are still free to send emails to customers who have purchased a product from them in the past, but they can't continue to solicit the attention of non-customers without first asking for permission. Basically, a shortened version of this is, hey, you can email people that have actually purchased from you before. However, if people have not purchased anything from you, you need to get verification before sending them more stuff. So as a digital marketer, you may be asking, does this affect me? And there's two ways I could interpret this question. The first way is, does this affect me even if I'm not within the European Union, right? Does this GDPR compliance still apply to me? And I have to say yes, because even if you are not based in the EU or you do not do a lot of business in the EU, if there is a chance that you can still get people onto your email list from the European Union, then you're going to have to make sure that you are GDPR compliant. So I would highly recommend that you actually do get your emails and all of your privacy stuff GDPR compliant. Now, I'm not a lawyer, but that is my take on it. Now, if you're asking, does this affect me in terms of the actual success of your business? It really shouldn't, and hell, it should probably make your business even better if you've been practicing good business from the start. So you should really only have people in your email list that have explicitly said, hey, I want to be receiving emails from you, right? That only makes sense. If you have people in your email list that have not agreed to receiving emails from you, they're not going to open your emails. You're going to have very low open rates. You're going to be marked as spam. It's terrible business practices. Now, I know there are a lot of businesses out there that are like, oh, the more people we send these emails out to, the better. And this is largely working towards stopping those companies. So as long as you are not doing this, you're not getting email lists and leads from other people and sending your own stuff to them, if you're actually collecting emails from your own customers and making sure that, hey, you know, these people actually want to receive my emails, you're going to be totally fine. Now, because of this, customers are only going to be getting emails that they explicitly said that they want. So that probably means that open rates for emails are going to be going up because people are only getting valuable emails. So as long as you're compliant and everything's going smoothly and you make sure that you really focus on getting people to sign up to your email lists, you're not going to see any problems. Hell, you'll probably see improvements. All right, so you're like, how do I comply with this. I'm not that savvy with everything. I just want to know how I'm not going to get slapped with a hefty fine. Because if you do end up violating this and you get reported, you might have to pay, I think it was like 4% of that yearly revenue in fines, which can be absolutely massive for some people. So we want to avoid having to do that. So for customers that have purchased a product from you directly, you are fine to email them, right? They have done business with your business and you can continue to contact them after. Now, you always want to make sure that when you're sending people emails after they have already purchased from you, you want to do two things. First of all, you want to make sure your emails are actually valuable so that people continue to open them. But additionally, you want to make sure that people have the opportunity to unsubscribe from your emails in case they do not want them. You never want to be too spammy with things. And if people do not want to be on your list anymore, take them off your list. That just makes your list more valuable because the people that are on it have a higher chance at converting. Now, however, and this is something that a lot of e-commerce stores do, especially drop shippers, is if you have an email pop up on your website that's like, hey, get 10% off your next order when you enter your email, and that results in a lot of people on your email list not actually being customers from you, you need to do something a little bit different. So it's pretty easy to comply. All you have to do is in that email that you send people with that discount code, you also need to do two things. First of all, you need to provide them with a little bit of value. This is just standard email marketing practice. You always want to provide people with value in emails to keep them coming back. But additionally, you need to present them with an option to opt into your actual email list. Now, don't just say, hey, keep getting emails from us. It's good to incentivize them a little bit. Be like, hey, click here to stay on our email list and you'll receive a bunch of special discounts that you wouldn't get otherwise. Now, you don't want to mask the fact that they are joining the email list. You don't want to mislead them in any way. Make it very clear, but it doesn't mean that you can't incentivize them to actually stay on. Are you going to have a lot fewer people actually getting into your email list? Yes. However, the people that are going to be in your email list, as I said, are going to be very, very valuable. These are the people that want to receive emails from you. So your open rates are going to be higher. You're not going to be sent to spam as often, and you're actually going to get some pretty damn good conversion rates off of your email list. And having a valuable email list is one of the best things that a company can do in this day and age. It's absolutely phenomenal. So guys, I'm not a lawyer, but that is my take and approach on dealing with this GDPR move to, bettering data protection and privacy. And I absolutely agree with it. Just make sure that you guys are compliant because there could be some problems if you're not. And make sure that you are still sending emails, but make those bad boys valuable. I cannot be an advocate for good email marketing enough, and companies that already are good at email marketing, they're not going to see any drawbacks from this. So, keep doing you. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more similar to it, hit that subscribe button down below. I upload videos all the damn time. Additionally, check out those videos over there. I think you'll find those pretty damn helpful. And guys, I will see you in the next video of whatever I make. Peace out.